Hello and welcome to the FS19 mod review. So I've had a few questions about the plough I used in the John Deere 8R review at the beginning of the week. Well, this Moro Raptor plough we've got here. So we've had ploughs for standard wheel tractors in the game for a very long time. And we've had semi-mounted ploughs to suit the likes of the Cat Challenger on the end here. However, what we haven't had is a mounted plough we can use on it. And that's where these three ploughs come in. So we've got the EX148 on the end here, which is suitable for 220 horsepower, which is what the fast track is here. And that's on standard solid bodies and in the standard colours that comes in the shop. So we've got twin land wheels on the back here. We've got the EX18A, or EXA 18A I should say, which I've put in red colours with silver rims. This needs 280 horsepower and is the one that I was using with the John Deere previously. So again, we've got the John Deere lined up with this. And then we come to the big boy, the EXA 20A. Big plough. Weight on the shop says 3,900 kilos, so it's a real heavy one. I'll put slatted bodies on this and put it into class green with red rims, and those in the UK will know exactly what plough this resembles, being Dowdeswell. So you'll see this one will work quite nicely with the Challenger. So we'll put it on there to start with. I have put GPS on the two this end. So it is a heavy plough. It does hook up okay, and you see we've got lots of dynamic hose connections with this. So at the minute it's set for in furrow work on there. But with J and N, with N will swing it across, J moves it across that way. It does fold up for transport as well. There's some nice animations. See the wheels extend and move outwards hydraulically. On this tractor it actually comes down onto the ground. It doesn't do that with all of them. So we go and have a play with this. Now, I've done all of field 10 on here when I was testing the John Deere last weekend. So I do know this plough works well. As a couple of you asked, I thought we'd take a look at it. A few fields we can go out on here. Might as well go to the closest one. So there isn't much ground clearance on some tractors with this, I will say. But as you'll see when we go to turn it over, it does fold all in line like so. So we've got some very nice animation on the front there. Misses the ground and pushes itself back out. So we'll just swing that across for crawler on land ploughing. We'll activate the GPS on here, get that up. That's far out to what it's supposed to be. I think it's actually meant to be 4.2. You'll notice there's no offset on this because it's ploughing on land. Get this going across here. That John Deere when we get that far. And the speed is about right for these ploughs. It's not a silly speed plough, these ones. See, it's ploughing nicely on land there. Something I have done quite a bit of with the John Deere 8345 RT in real life. So Obviously you can't get the tracks in Furrow, or if you can it doesn't do them a lot of good. Let's put it that way. Certainly wouldn't pay to do that with a plough in real life, because it doesn't do your tracks a lot of good either on the crawler, turning that tight. Looks to me like we could have just crept it across a bit more. There it was. But it matches up nicely. There's one other feature with this plough which I haven't shown you yet. If I go camera, the plough itself has a camera on it. So we've got plough cam at the minute. If I press it again, it goes back to the tractor outside camera. So the tractor outside, tractor inside, and plough cam, which I think is quite a nice little touch, that one. So it helps when you're trying to make mod reviews of. You want screenshots of the plough itself. Then we've got it set up. Let's see where the tractor sits. Slight issues with the side hills and GPS on here. It's fine again now. So you may just have to play with the weight a bit when you, or with the width a bit when that's on a side slope. The GPS, as you can see, it all works very well on the Challenger. So we'll put this one to one side over here. It's very nice to be able to use these crawlers for ploughing now. Move the John Deere out of the way. I'd forgotten that I was sitting in this field up here. And we'll go back to the fast track. We know the John Deere behaves itself well on here, as that was the one we've done the mod review with. Fast track, if you have a look, we have 3 lots of hoses in that side and 1 pair in that side. Again, the fast track itself lifts it okay. It's right on the minimum power we need for this. I've got a 1600 kilo front block on this though, because this time we'll run it in Furrow up here. Let's take a look. This one has not got GPS on it, so I'll have to do it manually, which is never ground well. So as expected, it's going to struggle a little bit. It says 220, the fast track's 225. It was the first track I thought of to try for something different on this plough. Not often we've used a fast track in any sort of mod review, but it does pull it, grudgingly, but it pulls it. Downhill would probably be fine. Let's be honest, it's not the levelest field I've picked to try this out on. So an on-landing Furrow plough is a great mod to have in the game. It'd be nice if this could make its way through mod testing. I believe I downloaded it off the FBM website. I'll put a link below to it anyway. But it works really well. the realism now where we can actually have one plough on the farm, and even if we've got tractors there, we can now use it on wheeled and tracked. Haven't tried on the quad track or 9RX or anything like that. Given it works on the Challenger, I have no doubt it will work on those as well. So coming back into the shop here, under Ploughs, we've got the EXA 14A at £36,000. They're all 4.2 metre wide. So you can see it says as normal, prepare fields, create fields. In and out of Furrow selectable, 6 ploughshares, weight 3,500 kilos. Try the 14A, 2,900 kilos. Power requirement 230 to 290. So the I said 220, it's actually 230. So our fast track is really on its knees with this plough. So we've got colour choices for rims of grey, white, coon red, class red, and black. So a bit like a Gregoire Besson plough in some respects. We've got Moro orange, Fent old, Fent new, Deutz, I'd say Deutz old with that one personally, John Deere, Case, Class, Fent orange, Challenger red, New Holland blue, black, and Moro black. There are colour choices in there, and we've got standard or slatted bodies. So you're looking at £37,800 in that configuration. We've got the EXA 18A, which is 3,500 kilos in weight and needs 380 to 420 horsepower. That comes in exactly the same colour options and rim option colours and motherboard options, with £39,800 for that with slatted bodies. Then we've got the EXA 20A, which is the biggest one. So all very nice. It's nice to see proper steel work on the bodies there and not just body coloured. So actually got the worn metal look there. Some very nice wear characteristics. So it's the same colours, same bodies, with 42,300 there without any colour options. So someone has done a very good job of this, and this weighs 3,900 kilos, 420 to 600 horsepower. They've all been set at 10k forward speed because, let's face it, the 17k forward speed of the in-game plough is a little that bit ambitious, really. You melt your plough metal off in real life at that. I've never ploughed above 10 kilometers an hour. Very rarely, I should say. Probably once or twice on some very, very sandy soil. If you actually have a close look at these, you actually see how they've got the body done on there. So we've not got discs, we've got sword shares, but they do look like standard steel. They've got, to my mind, on the skimmers, the wear is just right. You've still got a little bit of paint just behind the skimmer point there. The top two holes are. Between that and the next set down, you see a little bit of orange paint still. That'd be how they'd sort of wear if the skimmer body was sitting proud in real life. But lots of detail on here, some very good textures, very, very good ploughs. So that's where we're going to leave this video. So for now, I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.